In Genesis 22, the first thing you see is verse 1. God called him Abraham, and he said, "Here I am." That's the first thing I want you to learn. We must always be ready to hear. Like these walkie-talkies that police officers have in their police car. They may be doing so many other things, but this walkie-talkie is always on. A sound from headquarters. Emergency on such and such a street, go there. They drop everything and go. It has to be on all the time. That is how our communication with God must be. Wherever you are, whatever you are, Lord, speak to me, I'm ready. God called Abraham and he said, "Yes, I am." It was the middle of the night. "Take your son and take him to the land of Moriah." What did he do? Early in the morning, he got up and took his son and went. That's the second thing. Immediate obedience. He doesn't have to think about it. How is it with you when God tells you to do something? You have to pray about it, think about it. God's told you. Thirdly, he did not consult his relatives. He did not even consult Sarah. What do you think Sarah would have said? He said, "Hey, Sarah, I'm just taking my son around the corner to kill him." What do you think Sarah would have told him? Sarah hadn't heard God. There are times when God may say to you something as the head of the house your wife may not have heard. I'm going to obey. Fourthly, he did not consult his own reason. What do I think? Is this a good thing to kill my son? When you're sure that God has told you something in his word, there's no need to consult reason. Then it says here, when they reached the place, and the people asked him, "Where are you going?" His servants had come with him. He told the servants in verse 5 of Genesis 22, "You stay here." And does he say, "I'm going up there to kill my son to show God how much I love him"? No. Make your sacrifices secretly. Don't let anybody know the sacrifices you make. He says, "I'm going up to worship God." What a way he expresses it in verse 5. I'm going up there to worship my God. He didn't tell them anything about what a tremendous price he was paying for that worship. To kill his own son. Keep it secret. The last thing I want to say is, he was very flexible. As he took up his knife to kill his son, it says he stretched out his knife in verse 10. The knife was coming down and God said, "Stop." He was flexible. He didn't say, no, I've got to kill him. And so what does God say to him? Abraham, middle of verse 12. Oh, this is one of the finest passages in this life of Abraham. "Now I know that you fear God." And I remember when I read it, I said, "Lord, will you say that to me, please? Will you please say to me, I'll pay any price. Say to me, now I know that you fear God."